Everybody, it's Jeremy. Welcome back to Lunar to Eternal Blue. This is episode 3. We are in the Blue Spire Labyrinth. Just kind of hanging out with Grandpa Gwyn. Oh, this boy. Whatever you did to your noggin, or whatever you let Lippo do to your noggin, don't do anymore. Got a, like, goose egg and a little, like, blip of blood all scabbed over. We got. Let's post sword one of these, because we're probably about to take a lot of damage.
Dodge this.
That one's mouth is moving. That means okay. So we should keep that in mind. If that is indeed the case, and mouth moving means that they're gonna do the cannon barrage thing, we need to kill them first. I love visual cues like this in a game, right? Most RPGs, you go into an RPG and the enemy model that you see is going to be the exact same enemy model every single time you fight them for the rest of forever, right? Yeah, this game actually has really interesting visual feedback because the monsters will change their animations based off of what moves they're doing. And not all monsters do it, right? Not all monsters have multiple moves, but a lot of them do, and you'll see different things like that. And it'll give you, it's an RPG. There's not a lot of crazy intricacy to the battles, but oh yes, it actually is a big deal in boss fights. It's almost kind of like a Mega Man game, right? Like learning the patterns, but instead of learning the pattern, you're learning the tell, right? Like what animation is the boss doing? What move does that mean they're doing, right? Like that, it's really cool. I think it's a really, really neat feature. It adds a layer to the game that would not normally be there, which I think is just fantastic. Not what I want. We're getting closer to Grandpa's level. That's cool. It's sun, moon, star, something. I'll pop in over here just to kind of refresh my memory on what is here, just in case we need it. You can't think of another RPG where enemies telegraph their move other than like a text box saying so-and-so is charging. I think, you know, if we really like looked back throughout a lot of the games, there are other games where there are telegraphed attacks in like animations or things like that, stances or things like that, but they're rare, right? And you know, I don't think that there are a lot in this era of gaming. Perhaps not from an RPG standpoint, you know. In more RPGs, I think in like maybe like the PlayStation 2 era and onwards might have that type of stuff. Ooh, this is. Don't remember if this is or when this happens, but I'm pretty sure this is where this happens. Hey, buddy. Oh dear, it's another Guardian. Fortunately, we haven't done anything to threaten the Spire. One hostile act on our part, and we'd be in a serious world of hurt. Let's hurry along now. Well, you know what? Be a bit rough. We'll see. I love the art here. Like, look at the art. I would love more lore from Lunar. Like, look at these statues. They're so fucking cool looking. This is such a, like, neat design architecture. Hero, Gwyn, look at that. Isn't it fantastic? It is. that little hitch at the end of the FMVs. Indeed it is, Ruby, indeed it is. After all these years of gazing at the blue spire from afar, I'm about to unlock its mysteries. We have to keep walking before you start unlocking, Grandpa. Fair enough, Ruby. Fair enough. Okay. I feel confident to say. There better not be a naked chick up there. Well, you know. We can't always have what we want. Oh, shit. What you bouncing at? What the fuck you think you is bouncing over here? What the fuck? Oh, okay, we got a magic mask. I think we're just gonna get to attacking. Defense down. Yo. That's not great. Fortunately, your slimes attacked me instead of... Okay, so see, now he was just hovering there, but now he's doing this kind of like gyrating, spinny face, so he's gonna do a different move. Okay, looks like that means he's gonna do an auto attack. Okay, cool. Very cool, Otis Botus. Oh shit. We got multiples. Okay, so that means we're likely going to get 2 attack downs, right? Or defense downs. Defense down. Does it stack? Ooh, no, but we're both defense down. That's not great. Thank you, Ruby. I do appreciate it. Yo, they're not very strong. That's actually interesting. From a tankiness standpoint, they do hit kind of hard, actually. But I think they only hit hard because of the defense down mechanic. A really interesting enemy, right? Like, it typically opens the battle by nuking your defense so that it can hit harder. Very good. And typically comes with a couple of enemies in front of it to shield it. Very, very fun, little fun encounter design things like that, I think make things very interesting in an RPG. Because an RPG like this you can only do so much, right? In the battles, and you don't want the battles to take a super long time, and you don't want them to be extremely tedious, because if every single battle is a huge like time sink and you really have to think about it, then you know that's gonna drag on. So much different than Silver Star Harmony, which felt like it had very little strategy. Absolutely. I mean, the thing with Silver Star Harmony did have a couple little things like this, but it was very much the mechanic of it was a puzzle combat. It was it was supposed to be figure out how to get through the fight with as few resources using your AoE layered effects and speed, right, etc., etc. But the resources didn't matter, right? Like that feedback loop or that gameplay loop and into a feedback loop is only interesting if the resources matter, right? If you're like, oh, I have to balance my resources because I can Nova every time, but if I Nova every time, I'm going to run out of mana, and then running out of mana at an important moment leaves me vulnerable. That was not the case in Silver Star Harmony. You had so much mana all the time. It didn't matter. Do you also feel like with how small the sprites are, the movement range and character spacing feels like it matters here more? It does feel like it matters here more. Ooh, Gwen levels. Level 10. He gets 1 point of defense and 1 point of wisdom. Gwen is our Ramus. Ooh, fractured armor learned. I forgot he learned that. reduces the target's defense rating. I bet that's going to be useful. I know that's going to be useful. Like, again, it's difficult to do, like, the no spoilers, since I do know a lot of things about the game and I'm remembering things as I kind of go, but it is still fun for me. Not referencing a guide is, I think, going to be quite a bit of fun. Now, I will say this, right? Like, I'm really enjoying what we're kind of talking about right now, but I don't know that it might end up where the game still devolves into that standpoint of just Nova every fucking fight, right? Like, use all your AoE moves every fight, you know? It might get there, but right now, at least, it feels very particular. And it does feel quite a bit more challenging than Silver Star Harmony was. Hero levels up, gets an attack point, gets a defense, agility, 1 speed, 1 wisdom, 1 magic defense. Squall! I forgot he learned wind magic. Very nice. Squall was learned. Create a windy diversion. Create a windy diversion. Zone 7. Interesting. Ooh, well, an angel's tier. Ooh. Can we cheesy mamizi? Can we just leave and heal and the enemies not be back? Or does this count as resetting? You are incorrect, sir. Enemies do not respawn. I think you have to actually exit to the world map for enemies to respawn. You'll take that L. You goddamn right you will. Actually, I remember this dungeon being kind of long for an early game dungeon. Bomb Angel. Well, I expect that he's going to slap the shit out of us, but we're going to let him slap the shit out of us initially just to kind of see what's up. So he had that, his gun was glowing red and green there, and he did a little lob that hurt us and silenced us. It's doing the same thing. So I'm assuming it's going to do the same thing again. Yep. Did the same thing, hurts us, silences us. Interesting. Okay. Do we stay muted between battles? Is this a game where status effects carry over? I wouldn't think so, but you never know. All right, let's go fight the last enemy over here. This might be the whole thing that we end up doing tonight, is just doing the Blue Spire. It's a long dungeon. I think it's got like 3 or 4 floors actually. I can't remember 100%, but like I think it's pretty lengthy. And I'm not exactly blitzing. By the way, I saw, Jay, the your 100% completion on Chained Echoes. So, fuck yeah. Congratulations on that, my boy. Great game. You loved it. You and Mitch praising it has kind of put it towards the top of my list. So I might end up. I don't know. I think as far as games on my list after this, Chained Echoes is on the list. I think the the Dragon Quest that Insult wants me to play. I think it is that Dragon Quest 8 is on there. Mitch's second 100%ed game. Is that the only other game he's 100%ed? Is Chained Echoes? I know he's 100%ed Witcher 3, but he's not 100%ed any other game. That seems a little cray. Witcher 3 was his first? Ah. Yo! Okay, can we talk about, this is a single dungeon. We've had so much monster variety so far. We've had like 7 or 8 different monsters. I feel like this guy's gonna kick our ass, though. I'm not excited about it. Okay, that hurt. Definitely hurt a little. I'm gonna do a Calm Litany. Because, yeah, I was gonna say, I have a feeling he's gonna smack the shit out of Grandpa over here. But yeah, so Chained Echoes is on the list. Okay, he's changed animation. What's he gonna do now? Yo, that we do not like. Holy crap. That hurt. The going down the roller coaster pose. There's also, I gotta keep an eye on when 100 Heroes is gonna come out. I've been trying to pay attention to my emails, but you know, I haven't been like super duper, oh my god, really have to. Okay. Now they've respawned. New Fire Emblem drops in 2 weeks. Yes, new Fire Emblem does drop in 2 weeks. But I will probably play the new Fire Emblem after I finish Tactics Ogre. That'll probably be my plan. So I'm probably going to be behind the curve there, because I'm definitely not finishing Tactics Ogre in 2 weeks. I'm not sure I'm going to play... So I'm having fun with Tactics Ogre, but I'm not sure I'm going to play all of the different paths. Like, I'm definitely, obviously, going to finish out the Chaos path, but I don't know that I'm going to go back on stream and immediately play the Lawful path and the Neutral path and do things like the Palace of the Dead and everything like that. I might just be like, okay, we did the Chaos path, we're going to move on to something else. Just because I'm having fun playing it, but, like, the gameplay is relatively shallow. Unfortunately. It just is what it is. It's a very, very old game. So. Eesh. Oh, we can't get... Oh, we can. I was going to say we can't get through here, but we totally can. And so we might just move from something like Tactics Ogre into Engage. That being said, I'm not gonna guarantee that we're going to Engage, because I'm kind of waiting to see reviews and opinions from places that I trust to see whether or not the game is worth jumping into. I think it will be. I think it'll be a worthwhile game. We might lose Grandpa here. Yeah, lost Grandpa there. Okay, Grandpa comes back with 1 HP, which is nice. We're gonna try a Squall. The little eyes that he makes. Ferocious Wind. Wow. okay, that thing's fucking AoE. Not cool. Yeah, red damage numbers, woo! Well, we're gonna die. Let's Sword to hopefully guarantee kill this guy so that we don't game over. Crikey. This game ain't playing on the fucking difficulty. Tell you what. Okay. Definitely want to go up here. A healing nut. Giggity. Yeah, the red numbers are cool, but I don't think it's really worth the 7 MP to do that on slimes, because the slimes go down really quickly. I think it's worth it if we can hit something else, but this game seems to really do a good job. Silver Star Harmony put all of the enemies clumped together. You could hit them with group spells constantly. But this one keeps them spread out quite a bit, so it's way harder to hit multiple enemies. Is potentially cool. An herb. You the herb. Another herb. Lotus Bobotery. Oh, see, okay, here we go. Here we have an opportunity. Oh no, we don't have an opportunity. Okay, because it's... I guess because it's a zone and it won't affect other enemies? That's a bit of a bummer, unfortunately. I think if that's the case, though, we do want to post sword to start off. We don't want this guy silencing us and doing AoE. You think it's a small zone? It is pretty small. I think it's... I don't know if it's also grouped based, because earlier we used it on the slimes, and they were close, but they weren't that close, if you know what I mean. Speaking of close, you know what we should do? We should spread out our zone slightly, just to give ourselves a little bit of resistance to... Because normally we're attacking a northern and a southern block anyways. So if we move ourselves away slightly, we'll be less likely to be hit by AoE attacks. Oh man, Grandpa's not gonna fucking level for a while, but Hero's about to level. That's good. I feel like these guys all get hit by the zone. And I feel like... I don't know. I feel like that other group, where the way they were positioned in the 1-1 or 2-2-1-3, I guess, were close enough with that center point, but maybe not. I feel like we've got most of the tells down here. So we know who to attack and when to attack them and how we can attack them. Hero level 10, 2 attack points. Hell yeah. 1 defense point, 2 agility. Fuck yeah. 1 speed, 30 wisdom, 6 magic, or 2 magic defense. Up 2 on wisdom, up 2 on magic defense. That's cool. Oh yeah. Exciting. I don't know if levels are random in this game or not, but that felt like a good level. Yo, immediately post-sword that guy. He's in his shoot you for 30 damage scenarios, so immediately post-sword him.
Dodge this.
Not worth taking that chunk of fucking damage. Good shit. Oh yeah. Got an herb. Herbaceous. Still think it's worth to post sword that guy because he hits for like 20 and silences, so we don't want that. Defense down on Grandpa, but we kill a slime. The slime does go for Grandpa, which is unfortunate. Kill here, kill here. Fingers crossed. Yeah. Hell yeah. We puzzling good, yo. Every battle is a puzzle. Yo. Hello. Starlight. Look, we got star, moon, whatever the fuck that is, and more stars. 72G. 72G. Been a while since we've saved. Let's save before we head up here. Look, this is pretty. Taking notes. Unopened door at the top of the blue spire. Maybe that's something that we check out later. This is the 7th floor of the spire. The ancient writings tell of a hidden passage to the top. And we must search this room thoroughly to find it, my boy. Okay. Down, Grandpa. Really, Grandpa? You go over here rather than to the big bat thing? The architecture of the Blue Spire is even more incredible than I imagined. Oh, have you found the passage to the top of the spire, my boy? Not yet, Grandpa. Then we'll just have to look harder. Examine everything. Leave no stone unturned. Okay. Whoa, hero! What is this? Let's go get Grandpa and show it to him. I bet he'll know. You fool! You've activated my trap card! Hero, what's happening? Hero! Hero! Bye-bye, Grandpa. Goodbye forever, Grandpa. You know, that could have just as easily been like, yo, the game's taking place on the Blue Star. Bye-bye. You leave Grandpa behind. Hero? I think we just found the secret passage to the top of the spire. You don't think the destroyer is around here, do you? I don't want to be eaten by a monster. You worry too much, Ruby. And besides, I don't think either of us looks very tasty. I mean, agree to disagree. Ruby looking real tasty. I'd eat this cat.
It's so
I'd eat this cat if it was pink with wings. Look at this cat.
Yeah!
You'll side with Ruby for once. You flip-flopping on me, Jay. Don't you touch that. At first I was like, why is he freaking out so much? But if this bitch was floating across the fucking room at me, I would probably be freaking out too. Look at that. Look at that floof.
Look at you. What floof?
What floof?
And you're
I think I'm gonna hurl.
okay.
I think I'm gonna hurl. What? You can go. Oh. Thanks. Thanks, Otis. Looks very monolithic. I guess that's something, yeah.
My name is Lucia. I have come from the Blue Star on an urgent mission. Your world is in grave danger. I must see Athena immediately. Take me to her.
Or else.
Do you think she's friendly? She looks like she could be some sort of goddess or something. What are we gonna do, Hero? Ruby to Hero!
Hero's lost it.
She's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen.
Immediately lost it. Ruby's scale is really throwing you off. How small is she? I think her size gets changed quite a bit throughout the game, right? Like is she this big? Is she this big? You know,
Hero?
like, is she
What's
that
wrong with
big?
you? She's not even human. Here, let me tuck your tongue back into your mouth and wipe that drool off your chin.
Hey, ouch! Knock it off, Ruby!
And welcome to Ruby. Grab her by the tail, swing her into the wall. That's rude, Jay.
Hey, wait! Lucia, where are you going? I must find Althena and join with her to fight Zophar.
Althena? The goddess of our world? Why do you need to find her? She just told you, numpty. Pay attention.
Who are you?
I'm Hero, and this is Ruby.
In the flesh! The two of you are residents of this world. You must guide me to Althena. It is urgent that I find her and speak with her. Are you nuts, lady? You just showed up out of nowhere and expect a trip to the goddess? Hero's an adventurer, not a tour guide, and no one knows where Althena is anyway.
He is right, but this girl obviously needs the help of a brave warrior like myself. Is that what you're thinking, Hero? Wow. Incorrect. But, well, incorrect until. You also like that Hero already has more personality than Alex had? Yes. 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 I think that introduction, don't get me wrong, I do think there are points where Hero gets a little bit too much silent protagonist for my taste, from my memory. I might be incorrect, but from my memory, he does that. But that intro really sets him up, right? Like, you know, the running around the dungeon with Ruby, getting chased by fucking bombs, you know, telling his whole, like, hey, I'm a treasure hunter, woo, you know, type of scenario, gives him way more personality, I think.
I don't know if I can help you, Lucia, but I'm willing to try. We'll see what Grandpa has to say about this hero. We must leave at once.
And she teleports us. Because she's a badass right now. What's happening? Oh, shit. Ah, confound it all, son. Don't scare me like that. You had me beside myself with worry, young man. I've been looking all over for you. Where in tarnation did you go? Oh dear, who's this you found?
Her name is Lucia. We found her at the top of the blue spire inside a giant green crystal.
Also, I can never remember if it's Lucia or Lucia. Like if there's a sh to it. And I always switch back and forth. So I need to pay the fuck attention.
Guess what, Grandpa? She says she's from the Blue Star.
By Althena herself. She traveled here from the Blue Star. You think it's two syllables, but meh? It's Lucia. It's got to be 3 syllables regardless, right? Like Lucia or Lucia, right? Or are you saying it's like Lucia? Lucia? What? Huh? What? What? Hero, we have to get out of here right away. I think the game they mainly say Lucia. Yeah. So that's, I do think that they say Lucia. You were thinking Lucia? Gotcha. I think they mainly say Lucia, right? But I think there are some people that put less of a emphasis on that she part. And so it ends up with some people when they say her name, it sounds more like Lucia rather than Shia. And I think that's what's got me fucked up. I'll try to keep an eye out on it throughout the game. If Lord Leo discovers her here, we're in big trouble, and so is she. We'll talk later. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Lucia level blank blank HP 777. Oh yeah, I forgot. You don't get to see her magic. Understood.
Nothing is happening this time. Maybe it just doesn't work anymore. Winged creature does not understand the portal.
Rude. Now's a great time to just grind. We're fighting every fight on our way out. Every fucking fight. Oh.
What is this? Why are there monsters within the blue spire? Don't worry, Lucia. I'll get rid of these fiends for you with a few swats from my sword.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen. Oh, hero. Oh, God. This would be sketchy regardless. Oh, I forgot you can move in defense. Love it.
Do not interfere.
So good. Woo! Get that good experience. Hell yeah.
Did you see that magic? Lucia, how were you able to cast such a powerful spell? I have no time for questions, hero. You must take me to the goddess Althena, and quickly.
Hey, wait up! Did I offend you? Sorry if I did. Lucia! Lucia! She on a mission, my man.
I don't think you offended her, my boy. I think she's just focused on finding the goddess. I don't think Lucia is human. Her magic is stronger than any I've ever seen. Yo could be right. She could be the destroyer. But why would she come here? She couldn't possibly be the destroyer, Grandpa. She's just a confused and beautiful girl.
You're a little focused on the one side of things there, hero.
And she's gotta leave us all behind in this spire unless we catch up to her.
Good point, Ruby. Be the voice of reason, Ruby. Okay. Legit, like we get to let Lucia carry us.
Do not interfere.
Ooh, 898 damage. Oh god.
Scalp's all itchy.
Do not interfere.
Oh damn. Hot diggity dog. Oh. Oh no. He did an AoE attack. It's the worst. What are you doing, lady? I can't believe you've done this. Win levels to 11. It's 1 defense, 1 agility, and 1 wisdom. Not bad. We go ahead and do a calm litany. I guess technically.
Do not interfere.
We should do attack commands just in case she doesn't do an AoE, so we can try to mitigate damage. Actually, you know what? That's a questionable scenario. I'm not sure which would mitigate more damage: us killing enemies so that they can't damage us, or us defending. Most of the time, she does AoE and wipes out everyone in one go, though. Most of the time, it doesn't matter. Hero gains a level. Level 11, plus 1 attack, plus 2 defense, plus 1 agility, plus 1 speed, plus 2 wisdom, plus 1 magic defense. I'm gonna grab a water real quick. Oh, that poor fucking slime. I'm sorry, my boy. I'm sorry. I'm coming. I'm coming. There you go.
Do not interfere.
See? Oh, we didn't make it anyways. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. I do actually enjoy the way that they do this. Because, so she has multiple spells, but her spells are, and all her spells are going to kill whatever they hit, right? But not all her spells are full screens, right? She has Plasma Rain, which is a full screen. She has Thunder Blow, which is a AoE. And she has Atomic Burn. She might have more. I don't know. But her AI swaps what she uses, which means that instead of it just being Plasma Rain, one, it's cool to see the different spells, but two, instead of it just always being Plasma Rain and it being like, yo, she's literally going to kill every single thing in one hit every single time, you still have these situations where it's like, yo, she's not going to kill everything in a single hit every single time, so you might need to do something else, or you can just block. Fine. There's a little bit of RNG involved in it. I wonder if it's actually RNG or if she has attack patterns for every pattern. So last time she Thunderblowed these guys, she doesn't seem to Atomic Rain very much. It's a little curious. Unfortunately, that guy's just out of range for me to get close to. I'm gonna have to... My scalp is like super itchy all of a sudden. Calm down, sir. Okay, Thunderblow should hit all of these. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Oh, did I go back up? I did. Realized that that was a down. Hold up. No, I went the wrong direction. I was correct the first time. My bad. Oops.
Do not interfere.
I'm really digging the sprites. That's one of the things I did miss. Like, I enjoyed the upgraded graphics from Silver Star Harmony, but there's just something about sprite work that like this that makes me happy. I don't know. Gonna bet she's gonna Thunderblow. She's gonna kill all of the slimes, but she's not gonna kill the other guy, so we'll kill the other guy. But he's outside of our run range, so we need to post sword to kill him.
Dodge this.
Fun little strategic choices for optimization. Good shit. How close are we to a level, actually? Not. We are very far away. Point of fact. That being the case, fighting these slimes really does not matter incredibly much.
Is this Althena's world? do not sense the aura of her magic power.
Well, you see,
But then, perhaps the evil hides it from my sight.
I don't know that I would say she doesn't seem impressed. I think she might be. I don't know. I don't know that it's like you fucked it all up. I think she might be twofold, right? Like, cause she's so hyper focused on her mission that I feel like maybe she's like, you know, like she sees the beauty of the world around her, especially compared to where she just came from, right? Like, I feel like that was like the eagle flying through the air, etc., etc. That whole part. But then she's also supposed to be trying to find the goddess, and not sensing the goddess or the magic of the goddess, right, is probably confusing her. So she has this weird confliction. At least that's my interpretation. But anyways, Lucia, you said you came here from the Blue Star. But what I'm curious about is why you have come here, lass.
Lucia told Hero and me that she needs to see the goddess.
She has come here to meet with Althena. Perhaps she's involved with the Chosen somehow.
Well, it would be nice if she'd answer our questions.
But I'm having fun trying to figure her out. Hey, maybe she'll introduce us to Althena. How's it going? You know what? We will find out how it is going on the next video. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're gonna keep playing. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed. I'm really digging getting into this game. We'll see you next time. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider leaving a like, commenting, or subscribing. It really helps me out. If you'd like to see me live, head over to my Twitch at twitch.tv/thedistanthorizon.